Hey, good morning. What's happening, world? Today, this life, the next. Realities that we live, the alternate realities that we don't know about. Alternate dimensions and all that stuff. Alternate realities. The black holes, the galaxy, the universe. People on this planet and stuff like that. What's up? Good morning. Hello. So what are we on today? Saturday the 6th of Febs. Oh, Febs. What up, y'all? What up, Febs? What up, people in the Febs? Brrr. Airy. Anyways, so I'm going to put this one down as like, this is how you fix the world right here. I'm going to put this down. I'm not supposed to do this because nobody's going to really listen anyways, but I'm going to do it because, I just think it's smart. This is my way of sharing, okay? I feel like I got all the answers and stuff. Number one, stop overfishing the oceans, man. It's ridiculous. I'm going to tell you how to fucking solve that fucking problem. Solution to the problem for all you crazy ass people. And I always thought they were already working on this, but maybe they failed miserably. I'm not sure. But you should do like factory fish farming, right? But yet, because you can make all them underwater worlds and stuff, aquariums and malls and things. You take that concept, multiply it by, I don't know, 10 to 50 times greater than what they have going now for those aquariums at the malls, like 10 to 50 times. I'm thinking maybe 50 if you're going to be commercial fishing, because you're going to need hatcheries, you're going to need place for them to grow, and then the harvest stage, and I thought they already had something like that, but how about more of that? Hey, good morning. Hey, Kane. Hey, sweetie. All right, so that's for the fish problems. And stop eating squid and octopus and dolphins and things like that. Leave those creatures alone. It's none of your business anyway. It's not for you. Trust me, it's not. Especially when I just heard the other day that they're thinking octopuses are spores from another planet, but that's a whole nother story. We won't get into it, because here's the thing about that. I think we're all from different parts of the universe. Obviously, it takes a whole bunch of stuff to make a miracle like us. God was like, let me check it out. Let me shoot a little of this, a little of that. But anyways, let's get off of that anyway. So that's how you fix the fish problem, people. And then, I was talking about, farming and stuff before. Why can't you just farm inside, man? Hey, come here. You got a football stadium, right? Check that out, right? You got the football stadium. My football stadium was pretty cool. I was growing up, had the privy to watching sports inside. But it was called the Metrodome. Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome, I think. Then they turned it into some other stuff. But anyways, that thing right there, if you built something like that, and you freaking built the proper lighting and maybe let the natural light come in once in a while too, or together, it's a huge field. And I told you in another video, you grow 50 of those a state, or you got 50 of those in one state, and they don't consume that much space, but you're constantly developing fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds and all this and that year round, and you shouldn't be affected by frost or torrential downpours, stuff like that, drought. So there's that, right? Now everybody's got to have some meat, right? You got to have your meat. People, for some reason, can't live without the meat, which makes sense. I mean, my dog, who I just said good morning to, they like meat. So I guess we have to have meat. But anyways, probably the best way to deal with animals is to respect their lives. And there are some people out there who probably do. And that's pretty much all I can say about that. Just some of those places you watch on those videos and those animals, it's terrible. It's terrible, the conditions, man. They're scared. They know they're going, and how are the living conditions before that? But I'm not down with torturing anything like that, man. That's terrible. It's terrible. So you have to be more respectful of their lives, I often said, if you were going to take them all out, you should maybe put in the chambers maybe some kind of a gas that like have like 50 of them in one room. You know, I was thinking, I don't know what kind of gas you put in. You don't. I'm not saying use the gas to take them out per se, but use the gas as like maybe a laughing gas style. So the cows or the horses or the sheep or the lambs or the goats or the chickens or the turkeys or the roosters or the whoever's don't feel it as much, you know. And then maybe you got all these things hooked up to their heads, like around their necks and around their heads, and we'll call them electrocution style. How we'll do it, we'll electrocute them, but on a mass level. So they're all like, I mean, even have like maybe a movie going or something, or some cool music going, not some damn ugly rock and roll, ugly crap, you know. Unless it's good rock and roll, right? Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. You know what I'm talking about? But and then right when they like give them like good 10 minutes to be on that gas, you know, whole rooms filled with gas. You know they're all like, I feel funny. Beatrice, do you feel funny? Yes, I do actually, Mary. And the they'd probably leave the world a lot more peaceful. So there's 3 problems solved. You got the home. I'm gonna leave it alone because all the people that watch me, we're all just people anyways. But I just wish somehow somebody who could like take this to heart and take it into consideration could get a hold of this video. And then let's deal with. I'm gonna do 2 more things, 2 more subjects. I'm gonna do with money, and I'm gonna do with people. I'm gonna do people real quick. But people. It's totally told to us that we're all equal in all this and that, you know. We all have a right to live. There is no difference between us. There's good and bad in all of us and this and that. And we're told also, you know, if somebody's evil, you're not supposed to help that person, right? Because a person might destroy your whole family. So there are situations where we can't help each other, but we're supposed to as a society. And I would even ask upon the government, because they control society apparently, to create. This is my program, and I don't know if I'll ever get a chance to do it, but if you're listening, maybe you can do it. So you set up a bunch of like barrack style houses, right? But they're family friendly, obviously. I don't know, say what, 2 bedrooms per unit, a decent sized living room, not big, but decent. And to avoid all the problems, you gotta have like a community restroom. Obviously you have top of the line surveillance and stuff because people are nuts. And nobody eats and cooks in their rooms, so you're gonna be able to build easily way more rooms, and you'll have like a giant mess hall type of deal down on the first floor or something, or you know, something like that. I mean, and you build a bunch of them. Alright, so here we go. Here's the plan. You give people jobs, help get the people jobs, because they're clearly there because they need help, right? Somebody helps them get a job. Have a couple job counselors available, obviously, who can be like, well, I've contacted 3 places for you, or here's 3 places you can check out, or here's who we're working with, you know, who's hiring. You know, think about it, things like that. And then give them a couple bucks during the month, for crying out loud, so a person can have a little self-respect while they're starting it up, you know? Get people on their feet. So, I don't know. That's people with money. Everybody on this planet should have the same equal dollar. And I've said that before. Everybody. I want to go to Canada and be like, I have $1. And they're like, I have $1. And I'm like, can I buy something for $1? They're like, yeah, it's $1. I'm like, well, I have $1. And it's equal. Not a global reset, not an NWO takeover, but a sense that we all should have equal money. It'd probably be an equal world. I think people would stop tripping if everybody had the same dollar. Not my dollar, not your dollar, but like a gold-backed dollar or something. If you're going to have money, if it's going to be in society, if it's going to dictate our world and how we live, But anyways, people, this life and the next, alternate realities, different dimensions, the galaxy, the black holes, the universe in all of its entirety, and the people on this planet, I say adios, and I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. And remember, just remember, it doesn't have to be all cold-blooded, right?